Security Hub. What is Security Hub? Why we use a Security Hub? All the things we'll see. The Security Hub, what it will do. Like actually, why we using the Security Hub? The Security Hub, why we are using, right? In our AWS account, it will following some sort of standards. Okay. So like whatever we are doing, right, that need to achieve the security protocols. We are not achieving the security protocol in the sense like we need to showcase our security score, how much we are security we are building in our AWS environment. So those things and all we need to showcase. How we can showcase to the client. So we having this much of security on my account, so we are not able to any breach happen in our end. So security will be high end. Like that we are going to showcase. So then how to remedy all the vulnerabilities on our account. So that for that cause only the security came in the picture. So what it will do. So in the industry we have a couple of standards, like it will PCI standard here. Foundation security, CAS foundation benchmark, NIST special publications, PCI. These are all the standards. If you meet these standards, right, then only your security score will be increased. As of now, 0. Like why? Because we are not enabled properly. So that's why you're not showing anything. So how to enable the security properly? So this is already enabled, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to new one. This is the Ohio region. So what I will do, I will go and enable it in the North Virginia. Okay, how to enable the security hub. So we are going right. Go to security hub. Here you can able to see. For must, you need to enable the config for the security hub. If you didn't enable the config, so you are going and you are starting the security hub in the sense it don't work anything. So you are not able to get the proper findings. Okay, how to enable the config? One click setup. Okay, confirm. Create the bucket, config rules, all those things it will be set up. Okay. The further we'll see what is exactly mean by config. Okay, as of now we're going with the single click options. Okay, then here you come in the picture, right? Now we have enabled the config. So here see here what all these standards here is there. So we have enabled config. Fine. Next, what is the step we need to do? The step is one is enable AWS foundational security best practices. This is what is it? This is version 1.0. Okay. Another one is CAS foundational benchmark. This is version 1.2.0. Okay. Another one is CAS AWS foundation benchmark 1.4.0. So whenever it coming the new features, right? New vulnerabilities, they will add it here. Okay, so that way we can able to see the more versions here. These both are same. This version is different. Okay, and NIST special publications 853 revision 5 enable PCI DSS version 3.2.1. Okay, we have seen all the things. Okay, we are going to enable the only two things. Foundational CS will go with 1.4 and PCI. Okay, we'll see what is the difference of these three. Okay, what I will do, I will go copy this one, foundational security version 1.0. I will search what it will come. So in this one, controls will be there. Like security contact information should be provided to AWS account. ASM should be renewed after specified time period. Like this, some controls will be there. So what we'll do, we'll go here. We'll enable the security group, security hub, sorry. Enable. So it will take 1 day time to analyze your account. It won't complete within, like we enable, right? Right now I need all the things. I need to get the report. It won't give. It will take minimum 1 day or 2 days time to get all the report. So it need to analyze your account. What are all the things will be there, and what are the things will be enabled. What are the ports is opened. All the things it will be analyzed and it will give you the report. So how to remediate all the things to make our account more secure. We have enabled, right? So we'll see the some sort of these things. What we'll go with this. See, you can able to see we enabled 3. This 2 we didn't enable. From here also you can able to enable it. Okay. After getting the score, right, you can able to see go and passed, failed, score. It will become. So we'll go to the one control, one standard, security best practices. version 1.0.1. Okay, how many controls will be there here? Here 214 controls will be there. Okay, so in the 200 controls, what will happen, right? Here, score it will come. If you pass all the things, here 100% will become. So if you not pass it, right, here failed cases will become. Fail. Like it doesn't meet that expected criteria, security rules. So then it will be failed and it will come with a count here. Okay, if you click on this one, it will give you the counts, what all the things it got failed in the security checks. And if you click on unknown, it gives you the unknown checks. If you got, this is having the no data, right? So why? Because now only we enabled. It will take some time to reflect all the data, right? So that's why it's coming, it having no data. Okay, here passed. Click on passed. In the pass section, what all it will come, right? What are the things achieved the policy? Those things will come under this one. Okay. Then we'll go to we'll see a couple of things. Not all the 214 rules we are not going to see controls. Just we'll see the couple of controls we'll see. Then how to remediate. If you, I have this one, right? How to remediate that one, how to achieve that rule, that control. Okay. For that and all, like if you, what I will do, I will go with a security group. Okay. Your security group is there, right? Why? Because majorly we are using a security group in all the way. Why? Because in the EC2 we will use a security group, load balancer we use a security group, and RDS will use a security group. Okay. Wherever you go, security group is the most common thing. So we'll go with the security group first. Okay. I'm clicking on the security group, should not here. Here you can able to see, right? Security group should not allow unrestricted access to the ports with high risk. What does it mean? Okay, see what it's saying. This control check whether unrestricted incoming traffic for the security groups is accessible to the specified ports. Like we have in a couple of ports, port 80, 443, 22, all the things ports will be there, right? These are all the ports that have that high risk. The control fails if any of the rule in security group allow ingress traffic 000 or IPv6 000 for those ports. That means what? 00. So what we are doing, right? We are allowing the all traffic to the security group, that specific port, not for the specific IP. So in that time, what will happen? In that time, breaches will happen. So one person trying to hack your system. Okay, if you hack, right, how we can able to access via port only, right? If you open port to anyone, so in that time he can able to also access this server if he having the access key. By somehow he bypassed the access key. Okay, he bypassed the PEM key. So he log into the account. Then what he want to do, he can able to do, right, to the account, the server. Okay, we are talking about the production account. Okay, in the production account we are talking. The production, he bypassed the key and he entered in the account. Whatever he want, he can able to do that production account, right, in the website, or he can make it as a down. Think in a scenario, we are seeing the Prime, Amazon, and Flipkart, the sites will be there. What if he hack that servers, he get down the server? Who will lose the money? Flipkart, Amazon, these people only, right? So how to overcome that one? So for that one, what we are doing, just we are allowing to the specific IPs to connect and modify the things. 80 and 443 in the sense we can use it for the communication for all port. Everyone need to access it. Port 22 and API calls 5000, that kind of ports will be there, right? That and all we are directly integrating to the exit specific IP. So what it's showing, like, don't allow the all traffic to the world. So some cases we need to allow the all traffic. In what cases? One is website hosting. Okay, you are hosting your one website, right? Then you should allow the all traffic to the public. Everybody need to access, right? Everybody need to access the website, right? We are building one website. So everybody need to access the website in the sense we need to allow the all traffic. If we allow specific IP, right, how it will be? They're not able to access, right? So in that cases, some scenarios we can able to excuse. So here, what we can able to do? So here, one thing is there. Okay, if you don't know these things or not, like how to remediate, how to overcome this one. So here you can able to see one thing, right? Remediation instructions. Click on this one. It will give you the Amazon documentation. Come here. What it will be the same what we seen in the control here showing, right? EC2 should not allow unrestricted incoming traffic for authorized ports. Okay. See, what is the risk? Severity will be high risk. Resource type of security group. Okay, come down. Parameters, these things are not we can able to see. You want you can read all the things, you can understand the things. Here you can able to see, right? Remediation. To modify security, see add rules and in the VPC user guide. This is the remediation. So what we want to do, click on this one. Control traffic, the resource and using security groups. What we need to do, we need to add only add the specific IPs. Content, security group rules, create security group, VPC, select the VPC, add the appropriate rules. So not publicly, we'll add the normal where you want to provide the access. Like that, you need to overcome this, achieve this functionality. You can remediate this security group rule. Okay, we'll go with the one more thing. We'll see. Easy. Here. We'll go with IAM root user access key should not be exist. See, we enabled, right? It got passed. Got it. It passed. Why? Because we are not created any access key. So we'll before you created one access key in the root, right? I told you, right? Why you shouldn't create the access key and secret access key in the root? Right? Why? Because root access having the admin access. So if you got any root admin access credentials, they can able to do whatever they want. Right? That's why if you see here, IAM root users key should not be existed. So this control checks whether root user having a access key is available or not. Okay, if not available, the access key, so it will be the security check got passed the security control. You know, just go and check here remediation instructions. It will give the how to remediate all the things. It will be give remediation to delete the root user access key. See delete access key from the root users. Okay, if you click on this one, it will be give you the how to delete the root user access key. Deleting the access key for the root user. You click on this one. It will ask you to delete the access key. Go to the settings. Use AWS email address. Sign into the get management console as AWS root user. In the upper right corner, the console you can able to see. Choose the name, number, then control security credentials. Their access key section will be there. So select the access key you want to delete, and then under actions choose delete. This is the remediation for the root. This one. For what the root access should not be exist. Okay, and we'll say one more thing. So we see this one, like security group, right? Here. So we got the data. Before we didn't got any data, right? Now we got the data. It got checked all the things, account analyzed. It gave me some data. Total how many it will be there? 34 will be there. Okay. In 34, how many got passed? 30. What are all those? These migration services, RDS EC2, default EC2 RDS, launch wizard 10, and load balancer CLV, demo SC, Simon input account. These all are got passed. If I will go and check here, 21. Here 21 things are failed. Which one? See, yeah, launch wizard 5. Okay, click on this launch wizard 5. It will give you the security group. If you click on directly here, right, it will take you to that security group. Click here. We came here. Click on inbound rules. Okay. How many inbound rules will be there here? 1. Okay. In the SSH, its source is what? Publicly open. Right. What we'll do, we'll add and we'll remove this port 22 and we'll add our IP. Okay. As of now, how many controls failed? 21. Okay. We'll see. Edit inbound rule. In the place of the public, all zeros will my IP. Save. Okay, I got saved. We'll wait for some time. Okay, check it here. Refresh the page. Fail. Launch wizard file also failed. So updated what time back it got updated? 30 minutes back it updated. Okay, so we'll wait for a couple of times. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Then we'll come back and we'll see. before it got 21. So we'll see it take it to 20. Okay, why? Because we disable the all port. So here we have seen only AWS Foundation Security Best Practices. What about these two? CS Foundation Benchmark and PCI DSS. Okay, in the same point of time, all the security standards will be follow same rules. If you remediated a couple of controls in the foundational security best practices, right? Automatically that will be closed in this also, CAS and PCA. How you are asking, right? So we'll go and see the now CS and PCA controls. Come here, PCA controls. You see the total all 38 is there in PC, PCA and CS. What are all the things? IAM root user access key should not exist. We seen this one in the where we seen foundational. So we'll go and check here inside. It got passed. Here, hardware MFA should be enabled for the root user. We'll check. Failed. Why? Why? Because root user not having the MFA. Okay, go and check here in the IAM. You enable the MFA for the root account, right? So you like that we haven't enabled. See, add MFA to the root user. So I haven't added. That's why it's showing for me. And one more thing, EC2 IAM user also need the MFA. Like that one control will be there. Here, one more thing. VPC flow logging should be enabled in the all VPCs. Okay. We have two VPCs in this account. It got failed. Okay. Why we are making logging? Why we need to log? Why we need to enable the flow logs? What is mean by logs? So in the VPC flow logs, right? Whatever that we are accessing, right? What are the things it's going through the VPC? It will store all the logs over there with the timestamps. Okay. For that, it's saying like enable the flow logs whenever you got any risk over there, like any third party members bypassing anything, anybody is coming to attack your account, any servers. So it need to come to the VPC. Because that is the internet, right? That is a barrier firewall. So after that only it should come to the inside, right? So if you enable in the firewall logs at VPC, right? So we can able to find who are coming inside, what is going outside. Log. But whenever putting the access card, so it will show like I entered, right? When I entered, is this person got entered in this time. When I'm exiting that office, right? I'm putting again access card. Okay, then what it will show? Like this person exited by this time. That is what logs. That is log, right? Like that way, the VPC also it will be, you take the logs. That is called flow logs. We haven't enabled in the VPC level. For this, how to remediate this one? Okay. So you read all the things, but you don't know how to do. Go here, remediation instructions. Here, you can able to say remediation. To create VPC flow logs, see, create flow logs. Click on this one. Flow logs. Create a flow log that publishes to S3. Create a flow logs. Okay, I will go with the S3. I'm showing to the S3. See, create a flow log to the publishing S3. Open console, network interfaces. Open AWS VPC console. The navigation map. Action create flow logs. So here we'll go to the C in the VPC. Here we can able to see that we came into the inside the VPC flow logs. If you go here, what it's showing? Choose actions, create flow log. Okay, I'm coming to the create actions. Actions, create flow log. I'm creating. So inside what you want to filter? Only what is the coming inside request or outgoing request? Rejecting all the things, right? So accepting and rejecting. Those things only you want to log. So you need to filter like that, or else I want accepted logs and rejected logs also I required in the sense just select all. Maximum interval, aggregation interval. What does this mean by? Like every 1 minute it should take the flow packets, or every 10 minutes. Okay. Destination, where you are going to store the logs. That is a destination. So to the CloudWatch we can able to send. To S3 we can able to send. Kinesis, Pyros, and different account Kinesis. Okay. Generally, what we'll do, we'll store it in the S3 bucket. Okay. For the S3 bucket, we need to give the our AWS S3 bucket AR. Then log record format, default format. We are not giving any specific format. So we need to write the versions of protocols, packets, all the things. Log format TXT. The log format, how we are storing. By TXT file, we are storing. Partition logs by time, default, every 24 hours. So if you create the logs, right, it will be take the logs to and it will store to the S3 bucket. Like this, we need to remediate the VPC flow logs. Here, one more major thing. EBS default. EBS default should be enabled. Like whenever we're creating, right, we'll go on, we'll see EBS. Where it will be there, it will be there in the EC2. EBS in the instance what? Volumes. Create volume. Okay. Whenever you're doing, right, snapshots or encryption, we need to select the default here, right? Default or custom thing. So what it's showing, like whenever you're creating any volume, it should be encrypted by default. So for that, what it's giving the remediation. Open the EC2 console here. From the navigation board, select the region. From the navigation, select the EC2 dashboard. Upper right corner of the page, choose account attributes. Okay, we'll go EC2 dashboard, upper right corner, account attributes. And what is there next? Data protection security. Data protection security. Click on this one. Next, what is there? Choose manage, and for the default encryption key, select it. Manage. I'll always encrypt new EBS volumes. Okay, I will enable it. This is my EBS volume key, default key, Amazon managed key. I will update the EBS encryption. Okay, done. Now we can able to see this got rectified right now. We'll try to create one EBS for you. Create. You seen any difference here? EBS volume only. Did you see any difference while creating here? The KMS key already by default it got selected. Yeah, encryption is set by default. If you want, you can able to edit here from you have any custom managed keys, right? Custom KMS keys will be there, right? On that time you can able to see from here. Okay. So by default I enable, right? Whenever I'm creating a new volume, it by default it will be encrypted. So this is one rule. So now we rectify this rule. So it will be comes to the past state after some time. It got failed. We'll see this one after some time. It got passed or not. Okay. So before we seen one, right? The security group. We'll go and see. Whatever you're doing, right? These controls will be, it directly didn't give the results immediately. Okay. Today you done with all the things, right? Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock. Like UTC timings will be there, right? That will be updated by tomorrow morning. All the things what you did till now, it will be updated tomorrow. Okay. So we have seen all 214 controls. We passed only we having the 28 score. If you show this score to any client, they will accept our request. No, right? So for this and all, we need to remediate all the things to make the good score. See, before we rectified one security group here. Before how many it will be there? 21. After that, how many it came? 20. So 14 got passed, 20 got failed. By this way, we need to remediate all the things. Some scenarios we need to leave the some policies, controls. So by default, you should maintain above 70. See, you can able to see here, right? For AWS Foundation and Security, you got 25% score. And for the PCI, you got 30% score. For the CS, for the 100%, how much? 6%. View results. See, all the things failed. Hardware MFA is not there. MFA should not root user. MFA not there. We are not using the hardware MFA. We are using virtual MFA only if enable. So this obviously it will going to fail every time. Okay. And VPC should not allow the inbound outbound traffic. CloudTrace should be enabled and configured with at least one multi-region trial. S3 bucket public access setting should be enabled at the bucket level. Okay. Yes, sir. Whenever we see in this bucket, right, we are making the bucket public. So on the time it will be bucket will be go. See, we have this three buckets will be there. Here only 7 protect test bucket is there. Why it's failing? Why? Because it got publicly enabled. See here. Publicly accessible. How we did? We enabled here at public access. So that's why that control is failing. You need to check this will be we can able to do or not. If you do, any impact will be happen on our source servers or anyway. In that way, we need to think and we need to apply the controls. Okay. If you follow this all the rules, right? Certainly your score will be go to the 80. Okay. Minimum to minimum 60 to 80 it will be the score. So at last what it will take the average of these three. So come here, summary. So we have how many? The CS will be 6. AWS Foundation Security will be 28. PCI will be 30. What it will do? It will take the all three and it will take the average. And it will give the average report. This is how we'll do all the findings inside. Here are all the findings. What we see in the inside. Inside the controls, we have seen the findings, right? This is the findings. All the checks. These are the findings. Resolved. These things will be there. This also will be there here. Findings, insights, medium. Can able to see the which is the one. SNS shop. The title will be there, right? The error code. That will become here. Integrations. Integration to audit manager, chartbot, config, detective, firewall, guard duty. You want to do any these integrations, right? You can do it from here. How to maintain fully on security on your account level, AWS account level. And this security hub will be different for every region. Not it will be global. For the every region, it will be different security hub. So for the every region, you need to enable differently. So if you, I will go there in other region. Which one? Okay, I will go with the Mumbai. See, get started with the security hub. But it is free trial. You go to security hub, it asking to enable AWS config. Okay. Next, select the controls, which controls you want, and enable security hub, and do it. Got it. By this way, we can able to do. So here you can able to see one thing: delegated administrator. What does it mean by? So if you are having, I'll show you. So this is a master account, right? This is a sandbox account, like we have the second account. So I am enabling the security hub in sandbox account. So I don't want to go and see in the sandbox account how much security score will be. So what I will do, I will make this master account as a delegated administrator. So when he go and see this master account, right, he can able to see all the things, what happened, how much score will be there in the sandbox account. In the place of sandbox, this account will be the managing all the things. You can able to see all the things. That's it for the security hub.